But that's just because Vault 22's kind of got like a weird feel. Howdy. Tumbleweed, just a tumbling. Alright, let's get these goddamn fucking safes open because I want to see what was inside them. I looked up the lore of Vault 11 and went for 200... Okay, so that's 200 people minimum that had to have died senselessly. Thank you, Sax, for looking it up. That is just... That's just depressing. Like... You can't justify how that was a good idea to anyone. It's just sad. You feel bad. You really do. Like, the lore on all of Vault is fucked up. Oh, I need fucking hard. Okay, well, that's just beautiful. Ooh, wait. I didn't see that one. I never even noticed that book was there. We just got an increase of our barter. Nice. Look at that. There was one vault I thought was kind of funny where it was a dude left it. There was just one guy, I think. And in the vault with him was a panther. That was it. It was just one guy and a panther. I think that was the entire point of it, but I think there was like more to it than that, and I just thought it was kind of funny. There was one vault, which is terrifying to think about. One woman and the rest were all men. And there was another vault, vice versa. One man, a bunch of other women. To my understanding, both failed horribly. Speaking of Vault 22, we're going to get the quest for it. Because I do like Vault 22. It's a fun quest. Even more were killed in the Civil... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. 11... See, that's just so fucked up. 1,000 people go in. One came out over 200 years. That's the other thing. You had to factor in 1,000 people went in. Over 200 years, they procreated. They continued for generations. 200 years, that's about... 20 is a generation, so... 10 generations. And I'm guessing that would make it about 1,000 multiplied, at least 2 kids per family. That'd make it 1,000 multiplied by 1,000 next generation. It's a lot of people. I'm trying to do the math out of like what it would be over 10 generations if they kept reproducing at least 2 kids per family. Fuck, that's just no. I don't want to do the math. Still, a lot of people died, plus the Civil War. Exactly. It was god-awful. It was bad. Nothing good ever happened. Bad Vault.
Evening.
You.
Well, busy at the moment, but I can talk.
No, never mind. Never mind if you're busy. Nice to meet you too, Angela. You. What's that?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hilburn, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
I am, yes.
A mercenary, is that it? You won't be disappointed, I promise you. The Office of Science and Industry provides highly competitive benefits. And as an external contractor, your pay would be rather more competitive than those of our regular employees. But we should keep that to ourselves, don't you think? So, how about I tell you what we need, and then you can tell me whether you're up to it. No pressure, of course.
Sounds good. I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month.
Oh, yeah.
Their branches
The puppet one is hilarious.
hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Get to the point.
Fair enough. My point is this. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth.
Okay.
Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Yes, anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging.
Just making sure.
The data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Yeah.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
He did.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back.
Ooh,
Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage.
Yeah, no, Boone has a woman's voice.
By any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I'll look.
I had a good feeling about... Right.
What kind of mod are you using? The character mod is called Fallout Character Overhaul mod. It's 3.0 with the 3.1 patch. If you do exclamation point mod list, it should do the screenshot of all the mods I have activated. Alright, let's go to the North Vegas Square. It's just a straight line, the best way to get there, straight line. Quest, there stands the grass. It is hella dark here. Boop. But I also have Project Nevada, Unified HUD. Like I have a few. Like it's a bunch of mods. I think there's like 14 or 15 of them. Most of them are just for difficulty stuff. I've been looking for some. Yeah, like I said, if you want, do exclamation point mod list, one word. Nightbot should give you a screenshot of the mods I have going, so that we can look at them and like look them up on Nexus Mod Manager. Letting you know right now, the overhaul one for the character models, it isn't perfect. Ooh, is that a book? No, it's not. So like, you know, fiddle around with it before you like decide it sucks or it's good. As you saw at the mouths of all mine, that their teeth aren't there, because I guess there's an addition to it, or I didn't click on it or something, I don't know. You can figure it out. Obviously, you are competent enough, I'm presuming, to, like, you know, tweak around with the mod, see how it works. Do 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 boop boop boop. so dead, silent. There are days I like that the radio mod is like not fickle, but it like doesn't always play, because it gives me a chance to appreciate the like absolute, like, I guess you could say, stillness of the place, as well as appreciate the fact that you are walking alone a lot. And that should be very daunting and terrifying almost. Ooh, can I get that? Agave. Nice. I have no idea what real agave is like, but hey. In the game, it's good. Oh, shit! I did not see him right there. Where's my sniper rifle? Come on. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Oh, it makes things sweeter? Huh. I should look into that. Whoa! That fucker just flew right over me. Where'd it land? Where did it land? But yeah, I've heard of agave, but yeah, that's why I used Wasteland. I love the Wild Wasteland. Oh, it's like my favorite fucking perk. All the little Easter eggs are fucking hilarious. Like, the Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru in Nipton was fucking beautiful. Same with the Indiana Jones reference in Good Springs. They're all great. I love them all. Find it at Walmart. I'll tell you the next time. Okay, that'd be awesome. Might be something I can look into just to try, like, you know, something to try. Jesus fucking Christ, they're tiny and fast. It goes up and goes down. Alright, ladies and gents, let's head on into the area where Vault 22 resides, which is in this little crevice. Alright, we're going into an area that's close range, so we want... we're going to want the revolver for a little while. Actually, no, I don't want the revolver. I just realized I don't want the revolver. I want this. I want my new laser rifle. I think I'm somehow behind the vault. Am I somehow behind it? Yep. I somehow got behind. Well, not behind it, but I wasn't going to the right pass. Because it should be... Yep, there it is. Stay up. Tell me about it. Before I knew how to get Enclave armor Into their cave, fight the queen for the headpiece. We discovered Vault 22. I just hate cazadores just because they're fucking terrifying to think about. Like, knowing that they're mutated tarantula hornets or whatever they're called. Wait, they broke one of my limbs? What the fuck? What? How'd that fucking happen? Oops. Okay.